Good morning, everyone. I gotta give another update. It's been about a week, so see how things are progressing. One of the things I've learned is that getting stuff out as soon as you possibly can is not always good because nothing's really growing because it's cold outside. Warm enough for them to survive, but they're just not getting any bigger. Some of these had to get it in the ground. They were just getting too big, but maybe next year I'll just keep them inside longer where I can keep them warmer and happier and get them growing a little better. I got these bell pepper plants, if you can see them in there. They haven't gotten any bigger since last week. Got a bunch of grass down. That'll keep the moisture in the ground and hopefully stop some of the weeds. I've been cutting 2 liters just to keep the plants a little warmer. I usually do it like that. I take that off during the day so it doesn't get too hot. It protects them from the bugs a little bit, from the animals, and also keeps it just a hair bit warmer. I'll fill in the rest of this with cut grass the next time I have to cut. The raspberries are looking good. So the plants are doing okay, and I guess they're adjusting to the sun, so it's not a complete loss. I did have a weed back here that I don't know if anybody knows what it is, but it has some pretty purple flowers on it. So if anybody knows what that is. Asparagus is looking okay. My turnips, thin these out a lot. Fried up the greens and the little turnips that were growing, and it's pretty tasty. You see, they're starting to bulb up nicely. A few green onions started last year. I guess technically that's the second year for these. They barely grew last year, so I don't know if that counts or not. And my 3rd year onions that are going to seed again. Bell pepper for a Buchlokia plant there. The potatoes are looking great. Got some there, some there. One that just came up there. A little guy back there. Some over there. And I got a bunch of them growing back here. All looking very good. A bunch of peppers starting to grow. Got these grass down for all this. This is I didn't realize there's a pepper plant in there. This is the lettuce the rabbits were eating. So I put some bird netting on this and they're not eating it anymore. I can't get in there. But for some reason, they have never touched this lettuce. So, don't get that. The pepper plants, you can see, these are the old leaves that were from inside. Weren't overly adjusted to the sun, but all these new leaves should be fine. So, plants will do fine. A lot of cayenne peppers. Should probably pull those off and let the plant focus on getting bigger, but it's not very warm out here, so things just aren't getting bigger. At least not the warm weather plants. A nice pepper there. I might throw a couple more pepper plants in this area here. But we'll see. I got plenty to put out. More pepper plants. Another pepper plant that was eaten by the rabbits, I'm assuming. So protecting that. Supposed to be beets in here, but I guess the rabbits like beets because they're all gone. I came out one night looking for night crawlers to go fishing with, and there were Japanese beetles everywhere on the ground. I don't know if they were hatching or what the deal was. So I bought a couple traps, and I've only caught about 4 so far. So I don't know what's going on with them, but there was probably at least 20 or 30 on the ground before. I got a bunch of radishes down here I should harvest, because you can tell I got plant there. It's getting ready to go to seed. But I grow them, but we hardly ever eat them. The peas are doing well. It's just a lot of weeds in there. And I'll be having them climbing up this netting, so eventually I'm not going to be able to take this fence down to get in there to weed. Just hoping that they can get established before then. Still got some carrots growing in here. There's a lot of weeds. I need to get in here, and it wouldn't take long. Really needed the carrots to get a little bit bigger so I could tell where the weeds were and where the carrots were. And I got those stupid raspberries. Gotta decide if I have the heart to break them out or not. The old raspberry canes. You see, you get some on in the fall, in the spring, and then they die. Kale's not doing as great as I had hoped. It's not getting any bigger. Wonder if I should thin that out. If I just have too many growing in there. But who knows. I'm going to let these radishes go to seed, save some of the pods, eat some of the pods. Nothing really growing here. And this is not very good dirt, so I don't know that I'm even going to bother putting anything there. I decided to quit catching the rabbits because we just let them go. I think after this video is over, I'll have video of me just letting one go. So nobody wants to do anything with them. Feel too bad for them. The lemon tree, looking really good. Smells great. And found this pot here for $16 at Costco, which seemed crazy cheap. So this one, I dropped it, split it right down the middle, so it's got to be replaced. Try to do that today. Then more tomato plants that are going to have to replace the tomatoes I put out too early. Looks like the eggplant's not going to survive, so I'll try to get some more started. Like I said, there's just no point in putting plants out too early. If it's not warm, then they're not going to do well. Plenty of bell pepper plants there. You can just see, like, I didn't put these out. Look how much better they're doing than the ones in the garden. So, might switch them out. Yep, these are the cherry tomato plants that will probably get put out. And that might be an habanero. Buchalokia. We'll find somewhere to put that guy. We got cucamelons, trying to get those started there, and some jalapeno, because I haven't jalapeno yet. Okay, this is Swiss chard. Oh. Got Swiss chard there, and then this one's doing much better. So looking forward to that. Alright, this is where I'm going to try to grow the pumpkins. Looks like I got one coming up there, one coming up there, and the others have not come up yet, so this is a work in progress. I need to spend some time over here for sure. I have the squash. Some of them have come up. This guy here, something ate one of the leaves, which I've never had a squash leaf eaten before. I had more, but maybe not. Got cucumbers coming up. That's good. And I got beans coming up. which the rabbit love. So I put thorn bushes around to try to give them a chance, because they're outside of this bird netting. And another trap that hasn't caught any Japanese beetle yet, and I saw plenty of them in the garden here the other day. 2 volunteer something or another's. Probably either squash or cucumber for sure, just don't know what kind. 2 pepper plants over here. That one's doing really good. This one's got the leaves that are from before it came outside, but look at all this new growth. It's crazy. That's a Butcholokia plant. This is empty. This will be the cucamelons. There's my little bear cat gnome. Protects the garden for us. And finally, I can show you what's going on in here. I don't think any of the scallions are gonna have. There's one. Maybe the scallions are going to start coming up. Oh yeah. What, the scallions starting to come up? This tomato plant's not going to make it. I don't know what's eating these things. I mean, it looks like flea beetle damage, but I've never had flea beetles eat a tomato before. Peas coming up. Some of the tomatoes look okay. So I put the lid over it. It's not gonna be able to cover him much longer. Look how rough that looks. Oh yeah. There. And it's not supposed to be warm for the next week, so I don't know what's gonna happen. Here's all the peas. Got them growing all down here. Not a very good germination rate. I planted a lot more than this. But this is more than enough peas for us. Got it going all the way down here. Actually, lots of germination here. Anyway, that's where I'm at right now. It should warm up and things could really start to settle, because they're all pretty small and fighting the elements, fighting the bugs. Just need them to get healthy and start growing. So, this is where I come every day after work. Love just taking a look at everything. Alright, well, everybody, thanks for watching. Leave, comment, subscribe, whatever. Like I said, I'll do this probably every week through the summer. If you want to follow along, try to learn anything and teach me anything, I'm sure I got plenty to learn. And as long as it worked out, I'll be showing a clip of Mr. Rabbit getting away. Yeah, here they are, everyone. The biggest pest in my garden. The rabbit. Don't know why I catch them, because I just let them go. Don't have the heart to make them move, so here we go. Guess I'll let them go. Alright, buddy, you're out of here. And there they are. Have a good one, everyone.